Shalom Ubracha, wonderful tzaddikim. Chazdei Hashem, we now go into our next phase and stage of these beautiful Torahs, Be'ezras Hashem, building ourselves up to Shavuos. Lev Tov, number 22, Midah 22, Lev Tov, having a good heart. I'd like to start as following. We're told that the gematria of Lev is 32. Lev is 32, and Tov is 17, which added together is 48. And what we famously know is that Lev is going into Lamed Gimel, which is Lag Ba'omer, the Nakuda of Gilui of the Torahs of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, and really what's going to usher in the Moshiach. Pinimis HaTorah is going to usher in Moshiach, and we've spoken about this before. But right now, to articulate the following, that through the process of getting ready to makabel the Torah, our Lev needs to be a Lev. And what we want is to recognize that everything is neutral. It's what we do with it. But am I being a conscious being? The inyan of Lev is to do with consciousness. I'm alive. I'm engaged and I know it. Tov is now 17 days down until Sfiras HaOmer. So Lev Tov parallels what we need to makabel the Torah. I have to be alive, I have to have a heart, and it has to be a good heart. And the Nakuda is I exist. The Lev is my heart is beating. I exist. I am. And what do I do that with that I exist and I am? That's up to me. I want it to be Tov. And Lev Tov, so it's interesting to note how the Rambam in his Perush on Mishnayos tells us that a Lev Tov is a good person, a kind-hearted person. That's really tachlis of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from us. It's to be a kind-hearted person in a Torah-dik way, to be Megala HaKadosh Baruch Hu's light in the world, the goodness of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's interesting to note, what are the words that the Rambam uses? Well, it's very much Pasha Pshat, the Arba Yesodot, to help people physically, to help people financially and emotionally. And obviously we can add in from a Torah-dik perspective as well, kind-heartedness. And we know the Gemara in Sotah tells us, Daf Yad, Yud Daled Amud Aleph, that the world begins with Chesed and ends with Chesed. The inyan of Lev Tov is a bechina of Chesed. The inyan of Lev Tov is being a nice person. Being a nice person. And it sounds strange, but we live in a world today where how many people have forgotten that? To be nice. So Be'ezras Hashem, there's so much more to say, but for today, my beautiful Chevra, be nice, smile, help people physically, emotionally, share shtiklach Torah, financially, be nice, be a mensch, be a nice person. Have a Lev and let it be Tov. I exist. What am I going to do with my existence? The beginning of the letter is base, the end of the letter is Lamed Yisrael. Lev. Be'ezras Hashem, for today we can find opportunities to greet, meet, and help people, and developing ourselves and bring goodness, leave people with good memories and good experiences. A Lev Tov. May we be successful in all our endeavors.